So good evening and welcome back to video number 3 of the series Quantum Numbers on Your Fingertips. So in the first two videos we have understood about the quantum number concept and how to assign quantum numbers. So in this video we'll just be talking about how do we represent the quantum numbers. Okay. Now one thing is very important here, that this representation and the table will help you to determine many questions which we'll be taking up in the next part of the lecture. Okay, series, I'm sorry. So let's begin. I'll be giving you n values from which we'll be calculating so many things. Let's take the first n value as n is equal to 1. Okay. If n is 1, what is L? L is 0 to n minus 1 and we'll take the n minus 1 value. So L value will be how much? If n is 1, L value will be 0. Okay, 0 ही हो सकता है. Use, please refer to the previous video on quantum numbers. If you have not watched it, this will not be clear. Now if I have L is equal to 0, we know how to name the subshell. It is S subshell. L 0 होता है तो subshell S होता है. Okay, so hence what is the total name of the subshell? 1S. Okay, subshell को name करने के लिए हमें n value along with the L name has to be given. 1S. Okay. Now we have to calculate orbitals. Orbital means minus L to L, or I can use the value of 2L plus 1. Okay, number of orbitals के लिए I can use the formula 2L plus 1. 2L plus 1 will give 1 here, so I will have only one orbital. Now we know each orbital has 2 electrons, so what is the total number of electrons in this atom? 2 electrons only in this shell, sorry, 2 electrons. Now I can also calculate the number of electrons using the principal quantum number by using the formula 2n square. This also I have done in the previous video. So 2 into 1 square also gives 2. So you have to tally that these two columns always should come same with both the formulas. Okay. Moving to the next one now. The next one is, okay, I'll use a different color. Yeah. n is equal to 2. n 2 हो गया तो l की वैल्यूज क्या आएंगी? 0 and 1. 2 वैल्यूज आर पॉसिबल. 0 से लेके n minus 1 तक. 0 and 1 पॉसिबल. Now what is the name of the subshell can become? अगर 0 हुआ तो S आ जाएगा 2S, और 1 हुआ तो 1 is for P. Okay, I'll just show you the sheet of my previous video where I have done this. You can understand if I have subshell की naming मैंने यहाँ करी है. So you can understand from here. So 1 is P and I'll write the N here. It will become 2P. So 2 subshells are possible here. Orbitals. Orbital is 2L plus 1. Okay, number of orbitals here will be your 2L plus 1. L value 0 है तो 0 के केस में इस सबशेल में ऑर्बिटल्स आ जाएंगे how much? 1. S में एक ही ऑर्बिटल होगा. And what will be the value for 2P? अलग अलग निकालेंगे. 2L plus 1, L is for P is 1, so 2 into 1 plus 1, that is 3. Okay, दोनों के लिए अलग अलग निकालना होगा. Now number of electrons is into orbital, 2 into orbital because one orbital gets 2 electrons. So पहले केस में 2s के केस में electrons होंगे 2 और इसके 2p के केस में electrons होंगे 6. Okay. And using 2n square method, 2 into 1 square, that is 2, और इसमें n की जगह मान लेंगे तो ये फॉर्मूला बन जाएगा. These two columns will always come same. Okay. These two columns will always come same. I hope it is clear. ठीक है. Next one, let's take up the next case, which is 3. 3 के लिए I can get L value as 0 as well. 1 भी आ सकता है, 2 भी आ सकता है. 3 values of L are possible. अगर L 0 हुआ, in the case that L is 0, I'll get the subshell as 3S because 0 corresponds to S and I'll get 3S. 1 हुआ तो 3P और 2 हुआ तो 3D. Okay. Now what is the ML, which is the magnetic quantum number, will be 2L plus 1. 2 into 0 plus 1, that is 1 orbital. 2 into 1 plus 1, 3. 2 into 2 plus 1, that is 4 plus 1, 5. Each subshell will have these many orbitals. Electron निकाल लो 2 से multiply करके, 2, 6, 10. And this 2n square method will also give you the same answer. Okay, ये पूरे shell में है. So 2 into how much? N square. N is what? 3. 2 into 3 square gives us 18. This is for the full shell. So if I add these 3, I'll get the value as 16 plus 2 as 18. So these two values correspond. These give us the electrons in different orbitals of a shell, and this gives the total electrons in a shell. दोनों same है, मतलब we are doing it correctly. I told you we have to do till ns4 only, 4 तक काफ़ी है. Now if I take ns4, I'll get L values as 0, 1, 2 and 3. ये 3 values आएंगे. Okay. 0 पे आ गया तो S, 4s, 1 पे 4p, 2 पे 4d, 3 पे 4f. Okay. Again, to name a subshell, we'll use the principal quantum number and the letter for the subshell, which we have done in the previous video. Okay. Now, for 4s, what are the number of orbitals? 2l plus 1. हमें सिर्फ l पे ध्यान देना है. 2 into 0 plus 1, 1. 4p में p को देखो सिर्फ, 4 को मत देखो. p में 1 है. Okay. So we get 2 into 1 plus 1, 3. 2 into 2 plus 1, 5. And for f, you have 3. 2 into 3 plus 1, that is 7. 7 orbitals. 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करो, ऑर्बिटल में इलेक्ट्रॉन मिल जाएंगे. 2, 6, 10, 14. I have multiplied by 2, I have got the electrons. Let me add them up. 2 and 6, 8, and 20, 28 and 4, 32. I get the value as 32. Okay. Now let me use this formula to get whether this is 32 or not in the entire shell. 2 into n square, n is 4. 4 square is 16. So this is 2 into 16. This becomes 32 for the entire shell. And this total in all orbitals for the shell also is 32. Hence we are doing it correctly. Okay. This is fine. So you can take a screenshot and understand from this. Okay. So now in my next topic, let me talk about your SPDF orbitals in detail. तो सबसे पहले बात करते हैं s orbital की. When I talk about s orbital का L value is 0. This determines the s orbital. So hence this is in general I am summing up. Hence an s orbital can have magnetic quantum number ml values can only be 0, and hence what is the number of electrons? Only one magnetic quantum number is there. 2 into 1, which is 2. One magnetic quantum number. Okay, ml value is 1. यानी एक s orbital में सिर्फ 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन ही होंगे. So s orbital can have only 2 electrons. Now talking about the next orbital, your p orbital. SPDF is what is important for us. P orbital. P orbital में your L value is 1. यानी ml values will be 2 into 2l plus 1, 1 plus 1, and is 3 orbitals are possible for p subshell. Okay. और ये जो p orbital है, p subshell के लिए, I'm sorry, this is a subshell I'm talking about. p subshell में 3 orbitals होंगे, 3 orbitals. That means the maximum number of electrons a p subshell can accommodate is 6 electrons in a p subshell. Okay. Now your d, अब d की बात करेंगे. So d का L value is 2. So hence your ml value is 2 into 2 plus 1, which is 5. That means 10 electrons can be accommodated in the d subshell. Okay. Or similarly for f, you have L is equal to 3, and hence you have the value of ml is equal to how much? 2 into 3 plus 1, 7, and you have electrons equal to 14. So if I restrict this here SPDF and I restrict the number of electrons, okay, this is your subshell and the number of electrons. S will have maximum electrons as 2, P can have maximum 6, D can have maximum 10, and F can have maximum 14. और इनका जो sum होगा, this is what we use for sum, will be your total electrons in a shell. Okay, total electrons in a shell will be the sum of all the electrons across all subshells and orbitals. Okay, and this should be equal to 2n square for that shell, where n is the principal quantum number of that shell. Okay, यही concept हमने इसमें use किया है. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now there is one more formula or a condition with which is important for questions, so that I will discuss now. The condition is when can an orbital exist? When can it exist? Orbital कब exist कर सकता है? Okay. When can it exist is an important thing. Orbital तभी exist करेगा जब उसका n value is greater than L value. Okay. n value is greater than L value. इसका मतलब suppose I have an orbital 3f and I have an orbital 2s. अब देखते हैं इनमें से कौन सा एग्जिस्ट करता है या नहीं. दिस इज वन ऑफ द फेवरेट क्वेश्चंस फॉर एग्जामिनर्स. 3f में n वैल्यू वी कैन कैलकुलेट फ्रॉम हियर. दिस इज 3, ये n वैल्यू है और l वैल्यू f के लिए कितनी होती है? दिस इज 3. सो व्हाट आर वी गेटिंग? n and l आर इक्वल. सो दिस विल नॉट एग्जिस्ट. n को l से बड़ा होना पड़ेगा, इक्वल नहीं हो सकता. इसमें और n वैल्यू ऑफ 2s इज 2 and what is the l value? l is equal to 0 because l value for s subshell is 0. So hence 2 is greater than 0. So this orbital is existing. Okay. So hence n always has to be greater than l value for an orbital for allowing it to exist. Okay. Which is one of the important concept for questions. Fine. So we can get these conclusions here, and with this we close the class. So stay tuned for the next video of the playlist, Quantum Numbers on Your Fingertips. The next video will be regarding question and answers based on what we have learned till now. Stay tuned. Thank you.